Hi guys, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a foundation review, demo, and wear test on a fairly new foundation. This is the Milk Blur Liquid Matte Foundation. I picked this up actually about a month ago at Sephora, and I have tried it a few times before, but I wanted to do a full review on it for you guys because it is not only a fairly new foundation, but a fairly new brand. Milk Makeup hasn't been around for a long time, so obviously we're all very interested in seeing what they got, right? So to start, let's just give you a little bit of a rundown on the foundation. This is the packaging. It comes in this tube. The packaging is really nice. I really love Milk Makeup's packaging and their logo and all of their kind of like aesthetic qualities. I really like it. It's very similar to like Glossier, just simple, sleek, minimal packaging, and I appreciate it. The shade I have is the shade Golden Light. The shade is on the sticker at the top, and the bottle comes with 1 fluid ounce. I'm on the Sephora app right now on my phone, and the foundation retails for $40. There are, let me see how many shades there are. There are 16 shades, which is a good, it's a decent range. There are like 5 or 6 darker shades. I wonder how dark it goes. Okay, it just goes to deep. I feel like that's not very, whatever. It's got 16 shades. Not the best, not the worst. It does give you kind of a range, but I mean, now with Fenty and Makeup Forever having like a million shades, like you can step your game up. You can give us a few more. But $40 is a lot of money for one foundation, especially from a newer brand. It's not the most in the world. It's not like a Giorgio Armani $60 Hourglass $60 foundation, or a Tom Ford $80 foundation. Ugh, I really want that Tom Ford stick foundation though, I will say that. But it's a pretty hefty price for a foundation. So for $40, I want this foundation to completely blur my face. But let's read the description. So it says the coverage is full, the skin type is, it's for skin type sensitive, normal, combination, and oily. The finish is matte. What it is, an ultra weightless full coverage foundation with an oil-free, silicone-free formula that lets skin breathe. It's designed to make applying and wearing foundation easy. Blur Liquid Matte Foundation offers flawless full coverage at first swipe, leaving a smooth matte finish that looks and feels as light as air. Like Milk's Blur Stick and Blur Spray, Blur Liquid Matte Foundation instantly minimizes the appearance of pores and imperfections using blurring microspheres, tiny powder-filled spheres, that's silica, that diffuse the light to leave a flawless, soft focus finish. It's silica, it's nothing new. To keep the lightweight water-based formula safe, Blur Liquid features an innovative airless tip. It's a squeeze tube. To minimize air exposure and eliminate dripping. Okay, it's a squeeze tube. Allowing your foundation to stay fresh, the color stay true, and all of it stay inside the package, not dripping all over your bag. It's a squeeze tube. Like, come on. So I have the foundation on my face right now, and I will say before we get into the demo, I'm going to give you just my thoughts on it, and then we'll see how my thoughts change, if they change at all throughout the day. But I've tried this foundation before and I didn't like it at all. I decided to keep it to do this review because I thought it would be helpful and informative, but honestly, I don't like this foundation. Let's read the claims. Ultra weightless. I don't think it's that weightless. Like, I definitely feel makeup on my face. Full coverage, I do agree, but it's very weird because when you'll see in the demo, like, it looks like it's full coverage on the skin, but if I look up close, I can still see my freckles. I can still see imperfections peeking through. It's just weird. Like, it looks like you have paint on your face, but then, like, I don't know, it's just very weird. I think it's because it doesn't play well with other products. Like, I used my normal Shape Tape concealer, my normal Sephora Micro Smooth Big Powder, my normal RCMA No Color Powder, like all the things I usually use, and the Makeup Forever priming, smoothing primer. I use the things I usually use that never have any trouble with any other products, but it just looks gross. Like, my concealer didn't blend out nicely, my powder isn't sitting well. It's just not nice, and I have to assume it's the foundation because I use those other products with everything. Smooth matte finish. Matte, yes. No. I wouldn't say this is matte because in the demo, like, I put it on and it was sitting on my skin for a little bit and it didn't like set down. Like, in the demo, you'll see I like I touch my face and the foundation is all over my fingers. And then, like, it still looked a little shiny up until I set it with a powder. So I don't think it's matte, honestly. Minimizes the appearance of pores and imperfection using blurring microspheres. I think that's complete bullshit, honestly. Like it honestly emphasizes my pores and emphasizes my imperfections. It just looks really cakey on the skin. Like literally you can see every single pore on my face. It's crazy. I'm just being real, guys. So yeah, I honestly, my review of the foundation so far is that I don't like it. We will wear it throughout the day and we will see if my thoughts change, but I have tried this foundation before and I feel the same exact way about it. It just makes me look really cakey and not nice, honestly. You know what? I never gave you a rundown on my skin type. So I have very large pores, a lot of imperfections, and oily skin throughout the day. So I need something that, I mean, honestly, the description of this foundation is like my dream foundation. Blurs imperfections, blurs pores, matte, like like everything in the description sounds like a dream, but honestly it's not doing any of that. It's honestly making my skin look worse, and that's not what foundation's supposed to do. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the demo so you guys can see me apply it, and then my thoughts. I give you a little bit of my thoughts like on initial application during that, and then we will wear it throughout the day and see what happens. So I'll see you guys later. Hi you guys, so on to the demo portion of the video. It's always weird filming this portion of the video. By the way, don't mind my hair. It'll probably look better in the rest of the video. Can't promise that though, because I hate doing my hair. Yeah, it's always weird filming this part of the video because it comes like after or before I film the part you've already seen. But anyway, I've already primed with the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. This is like a standard primer for me. I usually use the Dior, but the Dior will absolutely have an effect on the long wearingness or the longevity of the foundation. So I don't want to alter that. I don't want to alter that in any way. I want it to be like a true test, but I have to put on a primer. I wear a primer every day. So this is a pretty standard primer that I don't think will alter the wear of it at all. Like it won't make it any less long wearing, but it also won't help it be long wearing either. It's going to be kind of true. So I put this all over my face and then I went ahead and did my brows just to get that out of the way so you didn't have to watch it. But now we're going to go in, now we're going to go in with the foundation. So when you open the bottle, it's got like this little squeeze thing. So I'm not sure if I want to put it directly on my face and then blend it out, or if I want to put it on my hand. I'm going to put it on my hand just so I can measure how much I'm using. So I'm going to do about that much. That's about the amount I would use of a normal foundation or any other foundation, maybe a little bit more, but we can just dot it on my face and go from there. I've used this foundation before and quite honestly I didn't like it, so we'll see how this goes. So I still have more on the back of my hand, but I'm going to start here. Take a beauty blender and then go ahead and blend the stuff. As you can see, it's got really, really good coverage. Like this almost looks like paint, and it kind of smells like a creamsicle, like that orangey. I want to say creamsicle, but then I also want to say like orange cleaning product. So I don't know how you feel about that. Yeah, I probably could have used less, but it's cool. It is very full coverage, which I like. It's just kind of the way that it dries down on the skin that I didn't like previously, but we'll give it another shot and see how I feel. So I can tell you off the bat that like it doesn't really help. It's like full coverage, but not. It like, I don't really understand it because it like covers things. Like it looks like I have paint on my face, honestly. But if you look up close, you can like still see discoloration coming through. And that's just like weird to me. Like, are you gonna cover or not? Like, I think maybe it just emphasizes texture and that's what I'm seeing on my face. Like, honestly, I look completely blanked out on camera. But if I wish, you know, I'm gonna zoom you guys in. I don't know if you can see a little bit better from here, but like, I think it just emphasizes texture or something. And that's what I like. I'm going in with the rest of it just to see how it layers. Yeah, it's just not very smoothing at all. Maybe I'm using too much and it's meant to be like a little bit, I don't know, like a more natural finish, because I know Milk is like one of those like, not natural brands, but one of those like, they're not like a full beat glam brand, you know what I mean? I thought I was gonna really like this because of the coverage, like when I first watched it, but I think it's just the way it makes my skin texture look that I don't like. Like, obviously everything's covered, but it just isn't like smooth, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't blur at all. And isn't this supposed to be, oh no, this is just matte oh no, blur liquid matte foundation. It's definitely not blurring anything. Like, I don't know, it just looks like I put like actual like paint on my face. Like, it's not doing anything for the texture. And when I touch my face, it comes completely off on my fingers, as you can see. So it definitely doesn't set. It's been on my face for like a little while now. So this is a foundation you're gonna have to set. So I don't know, you guys, what do you think? Because like, you see this? Like all this texture, like obviously my skin isn't perfect, but I feel like other foundations that I like don't make it look like that. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and put everything else on and maybe do my hair. Not sure yet. And then we'll come back to see how it looks, because honestly, at the moment, I'm not digging it. Okay, you guys, I'm done with my makeup. I kind of fixed my hair, like not really, but you know, I made it a little bit more presentable. Okay. Okay, so the rest of my makeup is on and I really don't like the way this looks. I don't know, you guys, like, by the way, if you're wondering about my makeup, then I will have an Insta video on it, so make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's superashley127, just like my channel. And while you're at it, for good measure, go on Twitter to follow me there. Like, this whole area, it just started like kind of, I don't know, like I can see my freckles through, my pores are like next level. It just doesn't look good. It looks really dry and cakey and creepy and like just not blurring whatsoever. Like, why would you call this blur liquid? It doesn't blur anything. I'm still gonna wear it throughout the day because I mean my face is done. I'm not about to redo a face and I want to get the wear test for you guys. But my first impressions of this foundation when I've worn it before are still true. I don't like it. Like, I have to check on Sephora's return policy because I honestly want to take it back to the store. But we will give it the whole day and we'll see how it wears. But honestly, I just really dislike my skin right now. It just looks cheap and like almost like old. Like, do you see like under my eyes, you can see like these bags? Like, that doesn't usually happen. Like, it's emphasizing all of the bad parts of my face. I don't like that. I'm interested to see how my oils play with this foundation, but we'll see. I'll see you guys later. Hi, you guys. So it's been about, I want to say, what time did I put on the makeup? I want to say like 1-ish? 1 o'clock? Yeah, I'm gonna say like 1 o'clock I put on the makeup and I just looked in the mirror. I was at my vanity editing a video and I looked in the mirror and I was like, yo, bro, I'm pretty oily. And it's only been about like 2.5 hours or 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. And I'm like, so much for a matte foundation. What? I mean, honestly, it still looks just as gross as it did before, just a little shinier now, which obviously isn't a good thing. Sorry, the bell in the hallway is ringing. But yeah, I just thought I would come in, give you guys a little update. I will be back later to give you more of an update, but yeah, I'm not going to touch up or anything because I want to see what happens. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Hello, you guys. Outfit change. But I have a special guest here. To give you a rundown on what she thinks my foundation looks like, because honestly, it's a mess. Like, how oily do I look right now? This is my best friend Raquel. You guys have seen her before.
I have to only show my shirt. Okay.
Oh, do we have the same shirt on, low-key? Yeah, we do.
Like a little bit. Do you have a chair? I'm squatting. This is
look right there.
So it looks like you had like a bowl and then you took like a paintbrush or like a foundation brush and then like added some like metallic paint to it,
the foundation,
and then foundation, and so it's got like a metallic undertone-ish type thing.
So and basically, like, I look dewy and glowy as fuck.
Yes.
Do you want to know the name of this foundation? Milk Blur Liquid Matte Foundation.
Oh no! Oh no!
You see, guys, it's not just me.
This is not matte at all.
Thank you. I'm not just making this shit up. But anyway, let's take a I'm gonna give you my rundown.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so
I'm really, really greasy. You know what? I will say though, it's only broken up around my nose. Nope. That's a whole patch of not foundation.
Wait. But it's looking cakey here.
It looks cakey everywhere.
No, it's looking I'm not a fan.
Ooh, like I feel like if I just went like this, yep, I was right. If I wipe my face, it just wipes right off.
What is it?
Ooh. Yeah, it's gross. So, in conclusion, this foundation is not good. I'm sorry to Milk Makeup, but you're gonna have to try again.
Do they have other like kinds? Like, are there like not matte, like dewy ones? What the fuck would a dewy foundation of this look like if the matte one is this?
Exactly. If this is the matte one, then the dewy one must be just a bottle of oil. Oh, yeah. I don't.
You know what I was also gonna say? It looked like you did.
What?
Like, you know how like when it rains and there's like oil in the street and then the street gets like rainbowy, like a pretty rainbow.
Oh,
color?
like an oil spill.
Yeah, it kind of looks like an oil spill in your face.
How attractive.
You're still pretty though.
Thank you.
Oh my god, and your eyes are kind of the colors of it.
So this is gonna be the end of the review. Oh, I didn't tell. What time is it? It's like 6:30. Yeah, it's like 6:30. 6:34. It's 6:30. I put this on at about 1 o'clock.
Oh.
I put this on at about 1 o'clock. So this is 5.5 hours, and I'm this oily, and it's already breaking up. Like that's not even a full day. A full day of work.
Can you take it off now?
No, I'm gonna keep it on because I don't feel like doing my makeup again. But I'm
don't do your makeup again. Just take it off.
No, but I want makeup on.
You're going out?
No, maybe. It's Friday. You never know what happens.
I'm going to bed.
But in conclusion, we don't like this.
No.
I have a second opinion here for proof. I do not recommend.
No.
Honestly, like I was gonna try to be nice, not be nice, but I was gonna try to give my suggestion of who I think this would work for, but I honestly don't know. Maybe if you have like
really dry skin,
but it's so like cakey.
It doesn't. It's not like even like
I feel like it's just gonna cling.
On top.
I feel like it's just gonna cling to dry patches, even if you are dry.
Yeah, it'd be like flaky.
Yeah. So I don't know. This is a no go for me. I don't even know if I can return it because I bought it like a month ago. But I'm gonna see. I'm sure as hell gonna try.
Yeah.
Because I don't like this.
You can't keep it.
Yeah. The shade was okay though.
The shade isn't so good.
But yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video
to my
a thumbs
channel.
up. It's my channel.
I have a channel too.
Do you?
No.
So yeah, love you guys. See you in the next one.